Hey guys, welcome back to Off Grid, the most heavily armed gun store in North America. We have a lot of really great inventory in stock that I'm about to show you, but first you need to sign up for our permits carry class on the 25th of March. Our website is offgridarmory.us and you can sign up on our website. Class is going to be in person, starts at 10 a.m., ends at 2. I feed you my award-winning chili. We handle it all that day. You do the range qual at the end of the class. It's going to be fantastic. So get signed up for that on offgridarmory.us. Second of all, well, I'll mention that at the end. How many of you have a door you need to breach? Blake, do you have any doors you need to breach?
I do. I can think of a couple.
This is the Mossberg chainsaw. I thought that they stopped manufacturing these shotguns. This is perhaps the coolest shorty shotgun on the face of the earth because you hold it like a chainsaw. Thing is so cool. Okay, $5.99 on the Mossberg chainsaw. Super sweet 12 gauge. I think it holds 5 rounds. And yeah, it is the only shotgun that comes with the chainsaw grip. You need one of these in your life. Another shorty shotgun is the 590 Just In Case Shockwave. This is $6.99, but it comes with a $200 PVC padded tube that is waterproof and floats. And you put the shotgun in there, super sweet blaze orange tube. You can bury it, you can do whatever you need to do. It floats, you can put it behind the seat of your float plane if you have an aircraft. If you have a Sherp, you can throw it in your Sherp, and if it falls out the front window when you're fishing in the middle of the lake, your shotgun's gonna float. Like, your options are endless. $6.99 on the 590 Just In Case Shockwave. So this shotgun comes with a pretty extravagant storage tube. That's why it's $6.99. Another one that just came in is the Silver Boy Youth, made by Henry. It is a miniature Silver Boy. This thing is super sweet, super little, super short. $599 on the Silver Boy Youth. Is that price right? That seems very inexpensive.
It is.
For such a beautiful gun.
No, it is weird.
$5.99. That will not be here long. It's so pretty, I feel bad about touching the receiver on that now. My fingerprints are all over it. All right, now we got in some, I'm going to show you guys the SIG 229 Legions. So this is the SIG 229 Legion, chambered in 9mm. This is $12.99. It is an optics-ready, full-size handgun. I want to say this is a 4-inch barrel on it. So it's RMR cut, so you can drop a red dot on there. Comes with 15-round magazines. It's got the Legion emblem on the top of the slide. The Legion is like a Guccified 226. So this is exactly like a SIG P226, which happens to be one of my favorite guns of all time. But the Legion version is very much upgraded. So the trigger is better, it's MOS cut. And then we also have the 229 Legion with the Romeo 1 Pro installed. So this is $15.99 and it comes with the Romeo Pro already installed on it. Both 9mm, both 15-round magazines. Trigger and reset on both of these handguns are stupid nice. We were playing with them earlier. They have an incredible trigger in them. Reset is like a millimeter, just, it's like perfect. So that's it for handguns. Now I'm going to show you a few rifles. This is probably the only one of these available on the face of the earth. This is built off of a Palmetto lower receiver. But this is an XM177 Car 15. This is basically like a Vietnam Special Forces clone rifle. This is $15.99. This has a lot going on here. So carry handle, it's got the XM177 flash hider on it. It is battle worn. The grip has been shortened like the original XM177 Special Forces rifles were. So it's got the original Bakelite grip, which has been shortened. And this stock does something cool and actually retracts out. So this is exceedingly unusual for one of these style rifles. But this was basically built because I wanted a true like Car 15 clone in here from Vietnam. and this one is here and it's for sale, and it comes with the original owner's manual, which is pretty darn awesome. So this isn't an M16A1, but it's close. This is an M16A1, but 10 times cooler. So it's the XM177 Vietnam Special Forces clone. This is probably the only one of these you'll ever have a chance to buy. I only have one of these, and when it's gone, I'll probably never be able to get another one. So pretty neat and unusual. Love the battle-worn finish on it. Next, I got a couple of really special rifles here. This first one is a Colt. This is the Colt AR-15A4. This has a 20-inch barrel on it. It's got that super long handguard on there. I really want to put a triangle handguard on this. Has a bayonet on it. The bayonet is sold separately. I just threw it on there because it belongs on this rifle. Nice Colt markings on the side of the receiver. It's got the original old school buttstock on it, the non-retractable fixed stock, which I personally prefer, because when you're shooting at full auto, you just wedge it underneath between your body and your arm, and you have like a perfect shooting stance for shooting full auto from the hip. I'm sure all of you do that. I know Blake does. There we go, $10.99 on this for a Colt. I don't even understand. That has got to be mispriced, Blake. If you want the bayonet and sheath, it's an extra $150. But look at how sweet that is. So the reason I had the sheath on there is we don't trust Blake with sharp things unless they are covered by something. Because, you know, he's kind of a dangerous guy. So I'm going to cover that up so he doesn't accidentally cut himself shaving. You're only dangerous to yourself. So that's the Colt AR-15A4. And then it gets a little bit better. This is the FN. This is the FN-15 Collector Series. This is part of the Military Collector Series. So FN pumped out some of the true original US military rifles. This is one of them. So it comes with the installed Knights Armament handrails and Knights Armament foregrip. If you want the bayonet, it's an extra $150. I got this one covered too because Blake is dangerous with knives, sharp things in general. Has the super Guccified rear peep sight. This is awesome. This is expensive. The whole thing is expensive. $18.49 on the Military Collector, 20-inch barrel. So the Marine Corps runs this exact rifle. I have one of these in the vault with the bayonet on it. I threw an ACOG on it like the Marine Corps would do, but the Marine Corps was issued this exact gun. Just an awesome, awesome rifle. Nice markings on it too. It's got the FN stamp on the lower receiver, and it's covered with Knights Armament stuff. It's got that tuck under the arm buttstock. And since we're talking about the FN Military Collector Series, I need to remind you, directly behind you there, Blake, we do have the holy grail of the FN Military Collector Series, which happens to be the 249 SAW. This is the 249S, so the S stands for semi-auto, but FN built this rifle, and it is exactly like the 249, except they changed out the inner workings so that it isn't full auto. But it's a true belt-fed 5.56. This is a 200-round container. It's full of links. You just load up 200 rounds, pull your belt through, snap it shut, charge it, and away you go. And this has got the quick change barrel system installed in it. We actually have extra barrels for sale for this too. I have one in the back that I actually have a Dead Air Sandman L on, because our original plans were to make this bad boy full auto, but we decided to try to sell it as a semi-auto first. But this is $10,999 for the coolest belt-fed semi-auto pretty much on the face of the earth. All right, so I'm gonna let you guys go. We got in a couple of new displays. We have a bunch of MD63s. These are the Romanian AKs. These are made to look old, but they are actually brand new. They have trench art. These are original MD63 parts kits that we built on a new Morrissey lower receiver. They have a brand new barrel installed, brand new rivet set, So this is actually a brand new rifle that's only had 10 rounds fired through it, but it looks like an old school battle rifle that you would find in one of 93 countries that use these from back in the day. So these things are awesome. This has a side mount on it, so you can actually throw a red dot or a scope on this too. But yeah, these MD63s are $14.99. And then we have old school and new school next to it. So I'm gonna let you guys go. Oh, lastly, make sure that you share this video. So if you've watched this video all the way to the end, make sure that you share it. So we've been asked a whole bunch of times, you know, why aren't you guys making videos anymore? We are still making videos. We're doing about 2 a week, but Facebook is pretty much crushing us. So they're making sure that nobody sees our videos. So if you share them, it gets around Facebook's algorithm. So if you could share it, that would be awesome. I would appreciate that greatly. So I'm gonna let you guys go. Hope you have a great day. Don't forget to sign up for our permit to carry class on the 25th of March. Bye.